Hey guys, welcome to another Let's Play. We got some bad news. Just had the funeral and the wake for my Aunt Jane, the one that gave us the loan in the beginning. She has passed, and in her will she basically gave me her farm down here. You can see some of the equipment to the left of us here, and these are her fields to the right. She left us with quite an asset. Don't have that loan anymore. Yeah, it's sad times. But regardless, we'll carry on with our farm and we'll make it just as productive as it ever was for her. She has 150 cows, quite a bit of everything. Nice grass field over here. Silage blade there. Yeah, beautiful little farm. We got some nice woods to the back where we can start some logging and maybe create fields out of that. But yeah, the equipment and everything else that she left us is just amazing. So yeah, guess we're getting into cows a little bit earlier than what I thought. So for this episode, I'm going to basically stick to the baling aspect. I want to get a good stockpile of some straw bales. I took that field that was barley, and I cashed all that in, and I got around $140,000. Not from that one field, because that wouldn't be bad. If we were getting that, I wouldn't have to do what I had to do. I planted that field 3 times, and the one underneath it 3 times, and about each time it was around $45,000 I was getting. So yeah, not very impressive at all. So I planted wheat in both the upper and lower field, and I just took all that off, and yeah, I think what I'd like to do first is get a weight on this thing. Just feel a little bit light in the front end. What happened to my big cement weight? I don't know. Oh, it should be in here with a loader. Actually, should it? No, maybe not. This way to work though. Same thing with this tractor. Although it does look, well, no. The mirrors on it are still all screwed up. I haven't seen a update for this mod yet. It was just one of the first ones to come out. Ooh. Go drop the weight. I drop it again. What the heck am I doing here? Okay, that's that. And that is that. Alright, that's down. Pickup header. Oh, I'm dropping the front weight in. Yeah. Pickup header down. Baler on. Alright. Let's get some straw on here. So yeah, I'm gonna keep things. Well, I don't really want to give anything away, but I do have a front end loader. I'm gonna do my best to load the bales manually for the time being, unless we get into a we need bales and we need them now type of deal, where I will buy the auto stacker. But for right now, I do buy the bale wagon. And like I said, I do have the front end loader. The little New Holland with the loader and the bale spike. My only issue with that setup is the bales staying on the trailer. I don't know how they're going to handle that. So if they don't make it down to that farm, we might have to get the auto stacker just because it locks them down good. The bale trailer does lock things down, but it doesn't hold them there all that well. I mean, they don't really register. So, you know, you move forward, you slam on your brakes, the bales move forward. So, I'm going to give it a try. I do like that a heck of a lot better than that auto stacker, because I mean, the auto stacker takes no time to use, but it's not a matter of that. If I wanted something that was easy, I wouldn't be playing freaking Farming Simulator. I enjoy the grind, if you understand what I'm saying. And the only reason why I had to add money and do all that was just to make it more interesting for the viewers. I mean, I had a comment 2 days ago that said there's so many Let's Play videos out there and people making videos of the gameplay, scene by scene type of deal, and if you really do like the bigger equipment, get it. And I had thought about it that night, right before I seen the comment, thinking of a way to get the bigger equipment that I wanted to use on the farm. But you know, to keep it a Let's Play, you really you can't go adding in millions of dollars and, you know, continue on like that. So I wanted to give you guys a little role play aspect to it, and I think that'll help me be able to continue on the series without it looking too bad. I mean, I know it is either way. It's not a step-by-step type of deal, but it'll keep you all in the loop. So, yeah. Get this field baled up. And I don't know if we will be able to show all the bales getting loaded. I think that I'm not going to do all that much off camera unless it is harvesting fields or something like that. Just because now I've got, you know, some of the equipment that I like. I really do like the visual aesthetics of this New Holland with the dualies and whatnot. And I don't know, that's what I'm used to seeing around upstate New York. So, you know, messing around with the articulators and the singles on it doesn't appeal to me. I don't ever see that. That looks just weird. So now that I got some equipment that I'm familiar with, enjoy using, I'll have no problem. But my biggest problem is probably going to be not playing it off when I'm recording. But yeah, so we'll get this all baled up. I won't bother with the bottom field for this episode. Just get all this baled up here. Hopefully we'll be able to get a trailer off before the video has to end. I might actually go to where that freaking canola, is it canola? I might do 2 more strips because we got more than enough bales for the wagon at this particular point in time. I think, man, I don't know if that little, I've got a, in the will she left me all the tractors, we're going to say that. And she had a little compact, but she used to mow her lawns with it and stuff like that. But I threw the sprayer on that tractor. So I don't know if that one will actually pull that bale truck. It would be perfect size because I don't want to be too big a horsepower due to the trailer. You know, I don't want to be whipping it around quite a bit. See, I'm gonna hit. Nope, I don't want to do that. Oops. I'm gonna empty this guy out. Pretty nice little feature there. I'm gonna park this guy kind of out of the way here. We'll continue on with that on the next episode. But just to give you guys a little taste. Bring this guy up to the farm. Oh, where am I going here? Yep, this way. Give that corn a couple more days. It's close, it's just not ripe. Chop that up, get it in the silos, or the bunker. And, make the cows awfully happy and produce a heck of a lot more. She was more to the grass. She fed them more along the lines of just grass. She didn't really get into the mixing. I think that other little tractor would pull it. Maybe it would. I don't know. I don't really know how bales affect a trailer weight. Sorry guys, had to cough there. Alright. So, we got another little guy right there. Perfect. So I'll bring this fella in the field. Trailer goes a little bit weird there. Drop that there. Drop that there. I gotta, oh shoot. Wrong one. I gotta find. Here we go. There it is. Reset that guy and purchase. Oops. Bale spike. There's no different bale spike, right? There's a round bale. Reset that guy real quick. Right. Oops. I don't normally do the resetting either, but I really should have had all that ready before the video started. So that's my bad on that part. Looks like it was in the ground there a little bit. Oh, shoot. Put that there, right there for a little bit. Take our counterweight here. Ballast box. A little bit big for this tractor, but I don't like that rear end coming off the ground at all. I wish there was a little bit better view to mess around with for loader work like this, but you can't see your forks, you know. Maybe if you were up just a little bit. I do know some tractors are hard to use a loader, and I've been in a lot of them, but the easiest ones are skid steers. I know the cats are the easiest. You can actually see the material going into the bucket, where the John Deere's, when I worked there, you couldn't really see where your blade was because you were sitting a little bit too low. I've been in every single one that I could think of besides Kubota and Bobcat. I haven't really had the pleasure to run a Bobcat yet. Skid steer. I've driven them, but not operated. And I've operated quite a bit of cat and a lot of deer. It's going to be a little bit weird. Must be reading. Not really enough in the hitbox for them forks, I think. And the controller kind of sucks because the buttons don't really cooperate sometimes, where you're moving the camera instead of moving your implement. And I would do dual. I would do 2 bales at a time, but there is not a mass on this set of bale spikes there. So when you put 2 on this tractor, it can be a little bit wonky. They will fall into the cylinders, and you know, you don't really want that at all. Constantly fighting with this camera. So it looks like everything's good on that side, but then you come over here where you can see it, and it's just not right. This trailer you do have to be pretty precise with, because it does fit a certain amount. It's not like you have an inch or a foot to deal with it. It's pretty much, you don't have them tight to each other. They won't all fit. See, now Deputy P's not on. I don't need to worry about my trailer getting pushed over after I load all the bales, like I did on the multiplayer server. I loaded all them bales nice and just about as perfect as think it possible, and oh shoot. He was tired. He drove into him. Haven't heard him laugh that freaking hard in quite a while. Quite a while. I'm not all that impressed though. Took me a while to stack all them bales to get them all on there perfectly, and boop, they were gone in an instant. I'm not really too worried about the depth, like how I pushed that other one over there a little bit too much. I'm not really worried about that. I can go from the back side and correct that if I need to. Oh shoot. So they don't really stick to that trailer all that well. Not that they would in real life, but there would be a little bit of a weight. There would be quite a bit of weight. You wouldn't have to worry about that. Well, maybe I'll bite my tongue on that. That last bale just might fit in that little hole there. But I don't need any "that's what she said" comments. Oh man, somebody come out with a loader cam. No. Lady said the physics were a lot better for the bale handling, but they are just a little bit, they need a little bit more tweaking. At least add some weight to the bales. A little bit more weight. That way you don't need to tip your forks all the way up like this. So they stay on there a little bit better, you know. This controller's still not freaking. Oh, that's why. Controls are reversed to real life. I'm thinking if you use the joystick on a tractor, they're reversed. Maybe it's just my, maybe I gotta go into my settings, fix that, because I can't use that. Keep hitting the wrong way, thinking the controller is not identifying the key that I'm pushing, but I'm actually pushing the stick the wrong way. Yeah, not my best stacking. Not the best stacking I've ever done. And in real life, you probably wouldn't have that much weight on one side. Let's go. I wish there was a low range you could put these tractors in. Switch between the two, you know. Like reverse forward would be awesome for loader work when you're dealing with this type of deal. That way you're not going, come on. That way you're not going really, there we go. over 9 miles an hour with a bale or something like that would really help you be able to hold on to things, because you really do have to feather that throttle. Push this up a little bit here, just like that. Put it floating there. Perfect. Square up that side a little bit there. No. Cooperate with me here. That's better. This is one of them type of features that I can't wait for multiplayer with. It'll add such a realistic feel to it, you know. Freaking Deputy P will be making sarcastic remarks sitting there. Just add a little bit of life to the game. And we'll get that dedicated all figured out, and you'll be watching some good video here shortly with it, hopefully. As we figure out what we're gonna do with Landy, because he's the IT man out of the three of us. I mean, Bill, he's good with all that too, but really see him all that much. He's busy right now with work and whatnot, so. It's going to be slowing down for him though, and he'll be on a little bit more, and we'll get some multiplayer gameplay with him, hopefully. Just talking to him the other night about his videos and how he's got a couple million views off that one multiplayer one that Landy and him did a couple, wow, maybe a year ago now. Might have been, I think it was the first time Landy went out to Canada. And he stopped over and they did a little multiplayer. Over 1 million views on that. It's incredible. Pretty cool. Looks like I'm biting my tongue because there's more than enough room. I didn't think that was the case last time. No kidding. Cool. So you can be as sloppy as you want when you're loading bales, I guess. Or you could be like Deputy P driving the lowboy, having the lowboy full of wool, pallets of wool, which I told him last night if he actually gave them a little bit more time, the pallets actually get a little bit bigger. I forgot if they go they go 3 tall and 2 wide, or if it's 3. I don't really recall. I haven't done the wool since 2013, and I was never really big into it. So I wish the platform that you could produce the wool on was a little bit bigger. That way you didn't have to watch it every time you turn the time up, because once they get to 100% productivity and you got 100% on that pallet, there's no more to be found. Take a quick jaunt around here. There's got to be a couple more around. Thought we'd have a couple trailers worth. Oh, there's two left. We can do a little bit more baling if we've got to fill up that trailer. I don't really care what the time limit on this video is, but I'm gonna get all the all the time I can. All the time it takes to fill up this trailer, at least. I need one more bale. You gotta be kidding me. One more bale. It's like playing Jenga. Oh, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go in there nice and easy. Okay. Alright. Spit out one more bale, come on. Got a little of that pickup header. That's still good. And if you're wondering why all the tractors are pretty much clean, it did just rain in one of the fast timing. Well, you guys wouldn't have seen it, but it did just rain, so I did not buy a pressure washer. I'm not going to buy a pressure washer. I like dirty equipment. I don't ever see any farmer's equipment that's clean unless it's in need of repair, and they don't normally clean it themselves. Usually the mechanic or somebody around that vicinity does the cleaning of the tractor. So yeah, I don't know. It's a new feature. They get dirty, I'm gonna live with that. There, one bale. We will take that bale. I don't know why that pickup header is just missing a little bit every now and then. Unless I am just missing it. Or maybe this. The windrow, whatever you want to call it. Oh, sucker. It's just too big to fit the whole thing in there. Now I don't know how high you can actually go with these. If it is just two, if you can go a third layer. I did hear with Landy or one of the guys, they were saying two's the safe zone. So that's pretty much what I stick with. But you could go three, I believe. I really don't know if I should say that because I don't want somebody saying, oh, I tried three and I lost them all. But I do believe, yeah, you could go three with a loader. So I don't know really what the how did that trailer get so screwy there? So I'm gonna zoom way out here. The bales do register in the weight category because this thing is full tilt right now and she's not really going, so yeah. What the heck was that? Heck did I hit? Frickin' stump. Okay. So next time we will be purchasing the stump grinder because that Almost gave me a heart attack. I'm gonna be doing all that work and then have a freaking stump mess you over. Please don't tell me we're stuck in the stump. Okay. Yeah. And that's the reason why if you make it all pretty, it doesn't stay pretty for all that long. Because you're running the frickin' stumps in the field. Oh, I'm just glad we didn't lose any. So we'll bring this down to the cow yard. Should have a little telehandler down there. Probably the next episode we'll be cutting grass. Go down and cut grass, bale that up. No, negative. We will not be doing that. The next episode will be the same stuff. We're going to get all this done, and then we'll start cutting grass and getting all that. Because I want to get one job accomplished here. I don't want to go down there with all these bales and leave all up here. Yeah, just left neglect. So we're gonna get all this hay, straw, whatever you want to call it, off of this field. She get a little squirrely on me there. And then we will go down and start doing don't screw me here. Oh, it's freaking AI. Then we're going to get all the grass from down at the bottom, and then we'll start doing the mixed rations and whatnot. That way we'll have some time before we actually get into the cows, and we don't need any more hay bales or anything like that. This freaking AI drive is so slow. And I'm going to do my best to make this the hay barn. I tried it on that, no, it wasn't this one. It's the next one, I think. I tried my best in the first game mode I had, to put all the hay in there and stack it up, and make that one half the grass bales, the other half straw, and yeah. It didn't work out very well. Not like I wanted it to. I was pretty impressed there. Thought I was doing a pretty good job backing that sticker trailer up. But yeah. So for the next one, we'll get out the telehandler. We'll get all these bales into that barn. And actually, that might be that might be about the end of the episode, because I don't know how long that'll take. So either way, we will see you guys next time. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe as my trailer's sliding down the hill.